first thing you want to do is glue these together. Now be careful when you're gluing these together, the shaft together, because that glue is really, really strong. And don't get that on your fingers. So that's the first thing you're going to do. So that way it's kind of ready and dry by the time you finish putting it together. You'll find in there your bag that comes with 4 screws and the glue. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this support, we'll pop a screw in, and you have your Phillips screwdriver, which you'll need. That's the only tool you'll need to put this together. You'll screw that in. There you go. Now once you screw that in and you screw all 4 in, you'll take the other end of the Reflex Stick, and this has 3 sections. Basically the sections are just to stabilize the unit inside the support. This piece up here stops the shaft from actually moving inside. Then we're just going to slide this inside like that. I'm going to pull this up just a little bit so it kind of hits the bottom first. Then we're just going to take this and screw it on. Now if it doesn't feel right when you're doing it initially, stop. We don't want to cross thread those. Then we're going to tighten that up like that. There you go. And that'll be it. So once your shaft once it's complete, that just slides right in. You're secured at the bottom and you're set. You want to put your weight, you want to put your at least a 20-pound weight on the base before you start hitting it. And that's it, you're done. You're ready to go.
Okay, so when we put the cap on it, that's going to break the seal. Now be careful not to squeeze the tube or you'll squeeze it right out. And we don't want to get this on our fingers. This stuff is really, really strong. So all we're going to do is put the glue, a good coating all the way around. Just a nice even coating. Then we're going to put it on the end of also the end of the cap too. There. Now we're going to take the cup link, and then we're going to just kind of turn it a little bit. And this stuff hardens like really, really fast. So just kind of turn it, let it sit for like about 10 seconds or so. I also put you can see I put a pen. That way if I have to rest it, I can rest it on the pen and not on the paper. Because once you stick this glue to the paper, it'll be hard to get off. So then it's already pretty much dry. And that's it. Most important thing, now we can go ahead and, the most important thing is just don't get this on your fingers. This stuff is super, super crazy glue. Then just kind of just put in the paper, roll it up, and dispose of it. There you go, and wait, give it about 15, 20 minutes before you start beating on it, just to let it cure really, really well. And that's it. Just don't get it on your fingers.
To adjust the height on your Reflex Stick, we have one adjustment, and that's here. You just loosen the screw just a little bit. Now we're going to slide this up and down. Now it does have a stopping point. We have approximately 10 inches of adjustment here to work with. So it's real simple. Once you tighten that, boom, it just stops right there. You want to put it there, then it stops right there. There we go. Just let it drop all the way down, tighten it. Always keeping this tight, keeping the inner support tight.